Figured I'd introduce you to a few more of the West Coast cryptids. Comazos there is a bat person, known to the Mayan culture. Ranges about 5 to 6 feet in height, has short black hair all over its body, has round black eyes that have no whites. Eyeshine at night is red. Wingspan's about 12 feet. And their skin is also jet black. Very flat black. You can't hardly see them in a shadow. Spider sloth, I saw that in Washington when I went to investigate a cave that my father knew about that had the thing in it. He was very correct about what it looked like. So this thing was about 6 feet, had gray skin, though the tone around the eyes, nose, and mouth were white colored or really, really chalky colored. Deep set black eyes, very tiny ears, really short black hair all over its body. Had 3 toes, 3 fingers, very long like a sloth, and its teeth are very much like an anglerfish's. No idea what kind of eyeshine it has. I've never seen it at night. I've only ever seen it once. Found that in Canada. That actually tried to grab my ex-husband one night. He has his own story about this reptile. So I got to see this thing one night. It was about 7 feet tall. Had dog-like back legs. Had a long tail. Had square shoulders like a human. Scaled all over. 5 fingers, 5 toes with claws. It had a cross division on the top of its head, 4 plates, so it makes it a very ancient reptile. Its tongue was incredibly bright red, like cherry red. When I looked it in the face, even though I was at a distance of about 80 feet from it, it still flared its neck at me, kind of like a cobra, and slapped its tail down. There were 4 of us that saw it that night. My friend nudged me and said, when it slaps its tail, it's going to jump. Don't look at it. So I turned away and didn't bother to look at it again. Its eyeshine was light yellow to bright, almost white yellow. And then this fellow down here is Tango Thing. I've never seen that one personally. It was described to me by an individual who I trust because he was an ex-military man and a friend of mine for 20 years plus. So he described going up to a gravel pit in Washington, and this thing tried to grab him and his buddy one night while they were up there. His friend actually was taking him up there to show him this thing. He said it was about 6.5, 7 feet tall, had bright yellow gold eyeshine, had yellow eyes with what looked like either cat slits or double pupils. The skin that was bare around its eyes, nose, and muzzle area was all red. The rest of it was jet black, and it had a ruff around its neck like a lion mane, according to what he said. So, there's some more of those cryptids. I'm also going to go back through and describe more of what I understand of each of these, and try to give you cross-references for what I think we correlate them as name-wise, and to what the Native Americans may have called them.